Hi everybody, Wax Fraud here, and welcome back to episode 44 of the Hardcore Minecraft Let's Play series. We are at the donkey sanctuary that we built in the last episode right now. We have some saddles for the donkeys, and we actually have some diamond horse armor to put on the horse. Thank you, sir, for helping make the mule. You're looking good. Saddle for you, and actually let's go over here and get a, there we go, a saddle for you. Looking good, Dennis, looking good. There were plenty of name suggestions in the comments section of the last episode, and I loved most of them, but my favorite was actually Mac the Mule, so here we go. Let's go, dude. Mac the Mule. Almost forgot to name one of the donkeys. Let's fly back in here. My favorite comment... Oh, dang. All right, hold on. My favorite comment left from the last episode was actually Dexter, so we got Dexter the donkey right here. Thank you guys for all the name suggestions. It's making this world so much more lively. Also, this bedazzled horse right here is going to be named Ham. What's going on, Ham? Ham, you're going to be the guy that's in charge of making more mules. We will make a mule sanctuary eventually. We'll get on that, but for now, we got some other things we got to do. What's going on, Daniel? How you doing? Stay chilling. And your friend out here, stay vibing. What's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. All these turtles, man, they just keep getting caught. Keeping the rafts here. I feel like we got to collect one more turtle. On stream, I realized I might be playing a little bit. Whoa, dude, buddy, are you trying to... Actually, you can't get out. Are you trying to sell some stuff? Actually, you know what? You're stuck in here forever, I think. Good luck getting out of here, bud. But yeah, I think I was playing just a little bit too fast at one point. I completely forgot that I left an opening to a cave right here open, and now it's closed at least. And while we're over here, I do want to say hi to John. I also left a bunch of these green frog lights open for business. We gotta cover them up with all these azalea bushes. Move, panda, get out the way. John, what's going on? How you doing, buddy, old pal? Actually, I think I just heard a cat. Is there a cat in here somewhere? Ooh, the parrot is here too. We gotta get a parrot sanctuary. Oh, we have more parrots. I keep forgetting that we have parrots. We got a wild villager up in here as well. Villager might have actually let the cat out when he left the door open. Oh, I see a cat. Okay, never mind. I see a cat that's trying to hide behind a bush. Come here, buddy. I have some salmon. I know you're gonna want some salmon. Eat the salmon. I have you cornered. You're my friend now. Let's go. Yo, I just took a nap and this cat just gave me a rabbit's foot. Let's go, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Now, cat, let's go up here. We're gonna get into the cat sanctuary. You're gonna hang out with all the other cats. This cat needs help getting through the gate. Ah, there he is. Let's go. Okay, let's close it up. Sit down, Buster. There you go. It's crazy that the ocelot is still back here just chilling. And before I get out of here, I actually wanted to name one of the cats Pepper after my real-life cat named Pepper. Actually, while we're on this side of town, I wanted to fly over here and show you guys the underground library. I forgot to show this in the last episode. It is a long play that we worked on. I wanted to get the new chiseled bookshelves in a new library, and I chose it to be underground. Walk down the spruce staircase here, and voila, we have ourselves the underground library. I haven't filled up all of the bookshelves yet with books, because I actually am kind of low on leather, which, you know what, we'll actually take care of later. Got a lot of cows in the barn right now, and it's looking like they could be making a lot of leather. But we can hop down here to the second level. I actually enjoyed this one a little bit more because there's little mini hallways in the back that we filled up with some books. This is just a potential hallway right here for another cave or another strip mine. But I do enjoy this little area. We made a giant desk back here for you to pick up a book and read at. Just very nice and cozy in here, and I really do enjoy this one. Thank you guys for watching if you did. There's actually one thing we got to do, and there is a giant beacon that's actually kind of taking up a little bit of space back here. So I think this thing right here, it might have to go, or we can like move it over like 2 blocks, but it's kind of just in the way. Let's just remove it. See you later, beacon. Gotta take out all the iron too. Let's just move this to a more convenient location. Hey, you over there, stop hopping. I said stop hopping right now. Stop doing that. Stop doing what you're doing right now. Sir, I'm gonna be honest, I really do not like what you're doing over here. Why? Why are you just hopping? I don't know why, but this right here just still cracks me up. All the villagers, they're just getting caught up in the wells, and it's just funny to me. Another long play that came out before this episode was actually the overgrown ocean nether portal right here. I used a lot of azalea and a lot of moss. This thing was extremely fun to build, and I actually do plan on doing a lot more stuff just like this we can hop through. I want to build a path that actually goes out to the beyond over here where we have not explored. Well, I mean, we've explored it, but I mean, regarding the builds over here, this ocean is pretty much empty. But yeah, it's exciting to get some more stuff over on this side of the island. While we were building this, though, we did run right out of lily pads because I was trying to make some more pathway with the lily pad right here. We ended up having to use a little bit more mossy cobblestone and mossy blocks. So I think we probably need to go fly to a swamp somewhere and just get some more of these guys because I wish there was a way to farm them, but you just can't. Also, while building this or one of the other long plays, I don't remember which, but I had lost my bed, and now I'm gonna have to go to the town here and sleep on a rando bed. Thank you, random. Oh my god, we have a camel on the loose. Buddy, why you doing this to me? Let's pick you up here. I'm gonna get you on the lead. Let's break this. I'm taking you back to the camel sanctuary. Come on, bud. I wonder how many camels are just walking around the town aimlessly. I also discovered that the villagers that get stuck down under the sugarcane farm, they never make it out, no matter what I do. I can do this, they can hop up everywhere. Sometimes they run out, most of the time they do not, so I'm just doing that. Sorry, dude. Tried to take a shortcut through the flower field, but all of the end rods, the camel just kept getting stuck on them, so now we have to go around. Come on, buddy, why you gotta be so big? Camels and sniffers, dude, the two largest mobs, I feel like, and the wardens, they just keep adding the giant mobs in the game. Captured camel, say hello to the camel that won't get down from the scaffolding. Camel that won't get down from the scaffolding, say hello to captured camel. Look at all this cowage, man. It really just never ends. Taking you back inside, Buster. I don't know how you got out, but you're getting in here. And I don't know how I forgot that camels can just go over one fence line there. So let's just double them up. What's going on, camels? How you doing? Welcome into your home. Guarantee you we're still gonna find some more camels out there. I think there was like at least 2 or 3 more in here that are gone, so we'll find them. Gonna need some rockets if we're gonna be going to get lily pads, and also don't mind all of the brewing stands on the floor. Actually, you know what? That's actually what we're doing today. We're gonna be making a brewing tower. Probably could have guessed from the title of the episode, but you know what? I'm just tired of going to random spots to get some potions, so it's time we get a dedicated spot for it. Alright, well this is pretty convenient. We actually have the other long play build right here. So there was 3 of them that we built. And this is the one that we built a few days ago. And I'm glad to actually have something built over on this side of the world. We can get a path from the ocean built over here to the other side, or we can just keep going by boat. But over here, this is just a house that's built right on top of the end portal room. So this takes us right down there. It's fun making builds for everything, even something that just covers up the entrance to the end portal room. Let's head on over to the swamp. I know it's a couple thousand blocks this way. Well, it looks like we have located the swamp, and we found our first little area of lily pads. Let's go down and just start annihilating. And we have our first little pool of lily pads down here. Let's just start destroying the environment. I'll take this one, and I'll take that one, and that one. I'll take these over here as well. And you know what? The environment, you know, who needs it? Ooh, brown mushrooms. Definitely gonna need these if I'm gonna be making some fermented spider eyes for potions of weakness. This swamp really just has endless amounts of lily pads. I love it. Now we can place lily pads back in our own little home gardens, right where they were always meant to be. I do believe it's nighttime. Let's take a nap right on top of the tree cube farm. Then we are going to fly right on back over to the ocean nether port. Ouch! Right over to the ocean nether portal, and we'll go here. We got you. Hey, I see you out there. You know what? You gotta be gone, buddy. I told you to get out of here. I warned you. But yeah, I just thought that lily pads would end up completing this, and it looks like it is. Now, it did seem like the FPS was dipping just a tad bit, so I was thinking about doing a villager purge, but also I remembered we have a lot of cows, and so that's what I was talking about earlier. We're gonna get some leather. This leather is gonna be making a lot of books. Yeah, as you can see, these cows are here, and they're ready to be leather. Alright, what's going on, guys? Didn't mean to do this, but yeah, sorry, I have to get some leather. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you and thank you. My gosh, these cows are very loud. Definitely a lot quieter in here now. I'll get you out of here and you know what? Let's get one more. I think it's you. Oh, cat. I almost got the cat. What's going on, cat? Man, we got a lot in here now. So that definitely helped out a little bit with the FPS, and then also stuff like this would help out. We have a lot of iron golems around the town. I'm just gonna hit you. You can chase me if you want, but actually, you know what? He's just stuck and useless anyways. You've been rendered useless by your spawn. I will put you out of your misery, and then I will go over here and I'll take out your cousin. Hello, sir. You don't even want to know what just happened with the other guy? Come on over here and try to fight me. The thing about you is you can't even get through this fence. Hello. Stay out of my wheat field, sir, please and thank you. And another one, see ya. Then with the villagers, usually sometimes there's a couple villagers that are stuck down here, so we can just take these guys out real quick. And oh, just the one? Sorry, dude. I don't want to have to do this, but it's a little bit too much work to take all the trapdoors out, so sorry. One of the main reasons for wanting to do the brewing tower this episode is because on Twitch streams recently we have been actually curing all of these villagers from zombification over and over and over again to get the 1-for-1 trades on the sticks. For some reason they went back to 2. Some chatters in my stream were telling me that it was one just because these villagers watched their friend get cured, so there was like a bonus, and then it went back to the actual trade, which is now 2. Which I thought was kind of just giving false hope, so I don't even... Why would they add that in the game? But yeah, it looks like all these guys have trades for 2 sticks now, which is, you know what? That's still way better than the original 32 stick trade. Take the sticks off my hands. I'll take your emerald, sir. Thank you very much. And all of a sudden, we have over 6 stacks of emeralds. This is just great. Take our new emerald stash and head on over to the cleric trading hall where we did the exact same thing. And actually, you know what? I don't know why, but it took me a while to get the interior decorated here. I just kind of put it off for a while, and we did it recently on the Twitch stream. But now we have 16 cleric masters all locked into place. And I didn't get them down to 1-for-1 on the zombie flesh, but we do have 1-for-1 on the glowstone trades. And it's not bad to have 1-for-1 on the ender pearls, too. I'm never really trading for the nether wart, I'm never really trading for the zombie flesh, so everything else being a 1-for-1 is kind of nice. And I don't know if it's worth it to get a bunch of XP through bottles of enchanting, but we can just throw those up and down all day and get as much XP as we want. I think the thing I love most about this is now I can just get stacks on stacks of glowstone easier than ever. I don't really mind going to the nether to mine some, but a 1-for-1 trade, I mean, how can you pass that up? We went ahead and brewed up a bunch of splash potions of weakness, and we have 36 golden apples left, which is, I mean, it's a lot, but we're gonna need a lot more. Thinking a trip to the mesa biome to get a bunch of gold is due pretty soon. But let's head back behind the trading hall over here, and usually there's a zombie or maybe 2 of them that respond. Okay, zombie, we got you right here, and actually let's just take you through. Okay, let's take you farther this way. I'm just gonna leave real fast. I'm gonna chill right here. You can just go make all these guys zombified. Sorry about that, dude. A few minutes later, and the zombie has done his job. I think all these librarians are now zombified. Let's go ahead and start splashing them with the potions. I'm gonna start on the end over here so we don't waste any. I think just with that 1 splash, we got 1, 2, and then we got 3 over here. This is even louder than those cows. Oh my god. 8 splash potions later, and 24 golden apples later, we finally are curing all of them. Just shake it off, guys. All you gotta do is shake it off. Alright, after a couple minutes, I think, yeah, all of them should be cured. I'm looking at 9 emeralds for a name tag and 13 pieces of paper for an emerald. I think that's not too bad, but we're gonna have to go 1 more round. Let's go ahead and let that zombie out 1 more time, maybe 2 more times. Should still be back here. Where you at? But come on, buddy, get out here. Get on out here. I wonder if he can pass and I can just let that... Yes, that was perfect. Alright, I'm gonna run out. Put a dirt block right here, and I'm just gonna chill right here until it's all done with. Ooh, I can already hear it. Sorry about that guy. Look around the corner. Sorry, dude. And while we're waiting on all of them to get zombified, let's go over here and brew up a couple more splash potions of weakness, because we are out. This is probably going to be the last time we brew anything up in the starter house, because I'm probably, you know what, yeah, we need to build that brewing tower, like, right now. Let's get a fermented spider eye right here, here, and in the other 2. We have potions of weakness here, then we're going to throw some gunpowder in to make them splash potions. Can leave these here brewing, and you know what, actually I was thinking we have some goal boards. I don't think the brewing tower, oh god, that was fast. I don't think the brewing tower was on this one. We have sweet berries, kelp farm, glow squid farm, trading halls. Nope, let's go over to the 1.20 goal board. Fly right over here, and I'm pretty sure we have a brewing tower right here. We did the new library, but we don't have a brewing tower on the goal board. I guess this is just a one-off. Well, it is something that needed to be done anyways, so it might as well have been on the goal board. Also, something I think is cool is that in the new update, all of the potions have different animations and colors. They used to, for the most part, look pretty much the same, and now they have different colors, which is nice to tell them apart. But I really don't want to have the storage for them up here in the attic of the starter house, so the brewing tower is going to come in handy. And of course, now we need to choose where to put the new build for episode 44. I mean, over here behind the weaponsmith trading hall, we put the cat sanctuary recently, and then all the way over here, we put the donkey sanctuary. It was over on the other side of the cartography trading hall. We have a lot of space to use right now. Okay, so I've been doing a lot of flying around, and on the coast over here next to the big wooden dock, I decided in this little field right here, well, it's not going to be so little once we clear out all of these trees. We got birch trees over here, we got oak trees over here, and cherry trees that all need to go. Time to water bucket this whole area up, clear some space. And with this small field being cleared, we can put that right there, and let's get some deep slate up and running. I think we're actually just gonna go 13 blocks across for this. Actually, looking at it from right here, it's kind of looking a little small, so let's expand it by maybe 2 blocks on each side. We'll just go 1, 2, run around to the corner over here, and we'll go 1, 2, and okay, let's go. Little bit of bing, little bit of bang, little bit of boom over here, and a little bit of bop. I can hear those sniffers sometimes from here. They do be sniffing always. So after one stream, we got a little bit of a tower going on right now. Just some deep slate tile and bricks and some cobbled deep slate on the outside. I don't necessarily have anything going on the inside, but I think on the top of this, we're going to build a house. I was thinking about using the mangrove logs. We just start this right now so I can get a sense of what the color's going to look like. All right, so the reds are not looking too bad up here. I was actually thinking the entrance down on the front side over here by the dock, we actually had some spruce, but I think I'm actually going to change this to mangrove as well. Strip all these right here, and then we actually also need to finish adding all the oak for the entrance part. It's nice going back to the 1.19 roots here. Let's actually break some windows out. Let's go over here too, get one on this side. And now let's add the classic foundational stairs that we've been adding to all the builds. Seems like we also might be able to squeeze a little window back into here, and let's break through. I'm thinking we go stone stairs and stone brick stairs to start off. This build doesn't need to be entirely deep slate. Then I think we'll actually just slab it up into some stairs. Oak roof up here would look decent. Campfire's gonna look nice up here like they always do. Got the spruce trapdoors up here instead of the oak trapdoors. Normally we go with the same type of wood, but today we're switching it up. And we can hop down here. Let's see, we have ourselves a nice little house connected to the tower. And if you've been here long enough, you might know what's next. We're gonna go with the wall defense to chain to lantern action on both sides here. Okay, not looking too bad. Actually, you know what we're gonna have to do is do this to the rest of the tower. Actually, so we don't have to keep using the scaffolding after this is done, let's build ourselves a staircase. Might as well get more color in here and just use a bunch of the stone. Spiral staircase building is just so therapeutic. I love it. Alright, I think the staircase actually might be tall enough. Let's jump over here. We need to actually get some of the wall defense to chain to lantern action on the side here. We are actually going to use slightly different materials though. We're going to go first off with the deep slate tile wall. Then we'll go to spruce with the chain, hooking up to the lantern. Then to make the colors pop, we're going to head back up here. We go with the clay flower pot with the dead bush and the flowering azalea leaves. Not too bad. I think we're going to do this all the way down. Got the azalea bushes going all the way down to the bottom. Well, almost the bottom. And on the top here, I actually wanted to get some glowstone because there's a little bit of space up here where it was a little bit dark. Cover that up with the oak trap doors. Actually, while we're up here, we will cover a little bit of this up with the mangrove trapdoors. And we have all the windows covered up with some spruce trapdoors, but we're going to end up using some cherry trees for the decoration here. These cherry saplings are nice. What can I say? Hop down here real fast. Ow, okay. And let's use some jungle trapdoors on all these campfires at the bottom to close this up. Normally, we'd be using the spruce trapdoors on something like this, but we actually have spruce trapdoors down here covering up the podzol. What are you doing down there, bud? Last thing I wanted to do before I forget was actually get some end rods on all of the corners of this build. Now we can hop down. I want to see what's up down here. What do you got for me, bud? Let's see here. We got cornflowers, blue dye, lily of the valley, pointed dripstone. I'll take the cornflower. Lily of the valley is not too bad. And I guess, you know, I'll take your leads. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And thank you, sir. Also thought the end rods on the house down here, instead of using the lanterns like we did up on the tower, that might actually work out a little bit better, might make it a little bit more unique. I love all the options in this game. I mean, I'm looking at 4 of them right now. We got campfires, lanterns, end rods, and frog lights, even torches right here, but you know what? I mean, I'm always looking for more. Luckily, I have the birch buttons on me. Let's go ahead and throw these up because you can never have too many birch buttons. In fact, I'm going all the way up here to put the birch button in between all of these mangrove trapdoors. Let's get some end rods here, then we can finally take the scaffolding down. Scaffolding is just kind of in the way here. I need to move it back also so I can start working on this mangrove top. And as far as this top section goes, I mean, this is going to look more like a house, but I didn't know what exactly to do. I started using composters as the wall, and I think I'm going to finish using composters as the wall because they're kind of nice. Easy to take down if I want to end up taking them down, and I think they're going to be a nice neutral brown color for the walls. I do think I'm going to go back to the composter, but in between on this little 3-block plane right here, I'm going to use some calcite. Feel like it's never a bad idea to add some calcite to your builds. Of course, it's raining again. It is always raining when I'm trying to record. Let's get the campfires on the roof again because, you know, it's just gonna make it look nicer. I know all of my other campfires would go out if this was a mechanic, but it would be kind of cool if there were certain times during the rain when you didn't have to take all of the campfires out yourself. It'd be cool if it just went out because of the water in the rain. But then it would be just uncontrollable and all of your other campfires would go out, so I get it, I see why it's not in here, but it still would be kind of cool. Like, if you want your campfires to be staying in the game, you have to put a cover over them. Luckily, we got those 1-for-1 campfire trades now. What's up, campfires? How you doing? We actually need to probably zombify these guys one more time so we can get the 1-for-1 coal trades. But it is nice when you run out of campfires now, you can just run back here and you don't have to spend too much. Alright, so on the top level we have these 5x5 squares. Let's just start off by taking out the 2 middle composters. Let's put a spruce stair here in the middle, and we'll use birch trapdoors as the sides of the windows. A little bit of glass. Okay, the window is done. I don't have any scaffolding with me, so I'm bridging away with some crafting tables, and okay, dude, I like that a lot. Birch button here and birch button here. Let's replicate that 11 more times and we are good to go. The roof took a good while to create here. I did that all on stream. It was actually a night stream. I actually streamed it till past midnight that night. That was crazy. But we got the roof done here. We got 4 windows on the sides. And if you float down to the front yard, this little entrance here, it's actually done. I am loving this house. This tower is so huge and so disproportionate to the entrance of the house. But if we head in here, we actually have almost everything set up. I was actually going to get some lights. In this room, I'm actually going to store everything that we're going to use to make the potions. Get a little bit of decoration going in here. Okay, we got a bunch going on in here. Let's get the ferns up. Let's get some cherry saplings. Oops, cherry saplings in here. And actually, let's get some light via end rod. We have blaze powder to fuel everything, also for the potions of strength. We have sugar for the swiftness potions, rabbit's foots for the leaping, glistering melons for the healing potions, and spider eyes for the potions of poison. Gas tears are going to be for regeneration, fire resistance with the magma creams, pufferfish are going to be making the water breathing potions, and then the night vision comes from the golden carrots. Finally, a reason to use the phantom membranes now. We can do potions of slow falling. And of course, we have all of the dust that we're going to be using. So we actually have the glowstone that increases the potency of all of them. The redstone increases the duration. And the gunpowder over here, this is actually going to turn everything into splash potions. Now in this room over here, we actually have everything set up to put all of the potions in. Actually in the corners, I wanted to put the crafting tables, and I didn't even complete the quarters. Back in the starter house real fast, let's just, let's just empty all of these brewing stands, take all these back home with us. Some cherry saplings up in here. It's all looking a little decorated, a little dark. That's why I want to get some saplings. The pink is always bringing out the color. And let's go ahead and start making some potions. We'll get the nether wart for some awkward potions, and we'll get some potions of poison. I've never actually used any potions of strength, so let's get a blaze powder up in here. It's kind of funny. You're using a blaze powder to make a potion out of a blaze powder. And I was thinking so that we don't have to go to the ocean repeatedly, and I don't know, just using the cauldrons, it's always out there, and I just wanted to do something different. Let's go ahead and use some deep slate, get some glowstone down here. Let's make ourselves some mini ponds in here. We have 2 completely full sources of water in here now. Nothing is ever going to go wrong. Let's actually fill these up and get a nice little barrel over here. Fill it up with the water bottles. I don't think I've ever brewed up any potions of strength, but now we have a place to put it right up in here. And some small minor decorations can go up in the corners. Actually, while I'm putting up the amethyst right now, it's making me think amethyst shards could be a fun thing that you could put in a brewing stand and make a potion out of. Last thing we gotta do here is just spruce up the outside by just bone mealing around all the flat spots. And if you guys didn't notice, I actually downloaded the newest version of Complementary Reimagined Shaders, and it looks slightly different from the beginning of the episode, and I think it looks awesome. Let me know if you guys have been using any newer types of shaders and you want me to check some out, because I've been using Complementary and Complementary Reimagined for a good while now, and if you guys have any other ideas, let me know. Look at that tower coming in from the fog. This is beautiful. I love having something, it's kind of like a lighthouse, but there's no, you know what we should do actually, now that I'm talking about it, is build a lighthouse, like maybe over here. This is the last little area of this part of the city that's kind of empty. And again, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for showing up on all the Twitch streams, and thanks to all the YouTube members and Patreon supporters. Trying to get more tall stuff in this world built, and honestly, this is a good place to start. This thing is enormous. I should actually really get a lighthouse set up next to it so it's not just a lone wolf up here. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I will be back very, very soon with episode 45. You guys take care. Bye.